Never go just what I needed.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
How do you even intro this video?
I don't know. I was hoping to get a shot of getting everything out of the car, but I didn't want to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Probably get all the gross hair out of there.
Yeah, that's the gross part I'm worried about.
Should we just grab and go?
I guess so. Do you want to intro before we take all this so you can get a shot of all this?
Alright, cool.
Okay, do I close the door? I feel like closing the door will make it more awkward.
It's up to you.
Okay, I guess we're doing it. I don't know. You already know what it is, boys. Is the drain closed?
Yeah, should be.
Okay. It is the most disgusting noises. Yeah, we're just really into recycling. There's not actually a second part to this.
Throw all the empty ones on the floor for now so we can get a... Oh, God.
This is the We Hate Mountain Dew, We Love Recycling challenge. Okay, I can have a cold one with the boys. Yeah, that'll be really fun. Just dissolve your tattoo. I wonder if wait, are we gonna be stained from this?
I don't know. That's what I tried to ask you yesterday. You didn't respond.
I thought you said it's a bathtub gonna be stained. I was like,
Oh, well, that too, I guess.
I feel like we could definitely be stained for that.
Somebody send this off to the creators of Mountain Dew.
Yeah, seriously, give us the sponsorship, honestly. I'd kill for a Mountain Dew sponsorship. It's actually the second part of this video. It's me and Jacob fighting with Mountain Dew bottles.
I'm doing that thing that you showed me that Brian does. You shake the bottle in a circle and it rolls out.
What? That's a good thing, but I don't know how to remember it. This is scary. Like, honestly, like, the more we pour in, it just, like, looks kind of... Also, every time I turn around, it's like, wow, there's still a lot to go. $23? Yeah, that is pretty cool.
You're the one that showed me that.
Ah.
You said you tried to get Brian to drink, to chug a soda like that one time.
Yeah, that seems about right. I can't do it. Imagine. Also, the lady at the 99 cent store just took my word for it. I was like, hey, I got 20. And she's like, okay. Yeah, don't count. Your entire house is going to smell like this forever, bro.
I would turn the fan on, but I don't want to distort the audio, so we're just going to hope we get
It's like noxious gas. Seriously. Dear God. Oh, hey, Maya, you want to get in on this? That's pretty good stuff.
I don't know if this is good for our stitches.
Dissolve the stitches. Oh, you can't do it, Jacob. Never mind, I can do it. No problem. What's up?
So look at it.
Scary. It looks scary, dude.
Oh, it looks like bad pee.
Oh, did you get the ice or not?
I'm sorry?
Did you get ice or not?
No, I didn't get ice. My bad.
Are you proud of what your sons have become?
Yep, this is it. This is what I'm doing.
All I'm thinking is if the floor gets sticky, just clean it.
Yeah, we'll clean it.
That's all I care.
Everything's gonna get sticky. I don't. We should talk about the room while we're here.
Oh, for sure. I was thinking about like, hey, we could start a podcast.
Let's start a podcast right now.
I was thinking someday we could do a special episode that's just an ASMR podcast for like my class or something.
This is roughly what it sounds like to slap 40 liters of Mountain Dew with your hands. Honestly, you could do an ASMR from pouring. Bathtub ASMR.
Oh, God, no.
Oh, jeez.
Man, we're already out.
I know, right? It's pretty deep.
It's true.
That really is the best way to get it out. Rick, yeah, the last bottle is mine.
This is gonna be awful.
Oh yeah, it's probably pretty freaking bad, dude.
Oh man.
Casually getting it.
Okay. I want to get another picture of this. Are you ready for this?
Are you ready for what? No. I wanna get a picture of me like huffing it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh yeah. Give me a second.
Just.
Alright. Okay. Shirt's coming off.
Oh yeah, it's happening, boys.
This is where we film our
This is
podcast.
where we actually make our ad revenue.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, do you want to get in first or me to get in first?
You get in.
I feel like that side's deeper. Oh, I'm afraid my foot's gonna like dissolve. Oh, it's so cold. Oh, Lord.
How was that?
Oh, that's awful. I'm still sitting down in it, I guess. Seems like hair, not a bug, so. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. That's relaxing. Whew.
Oh, God.
It's really cold. It's really.
Yeah.
Also, the smell is really strong in here.
I'm just gonna
Oh, it's gonna
get that
casually.
out of here.
All right. So, what do you want to talk about now that we're here?
I don't know.
It's so cold, dude.
It's very cold.
I was never a fan of like cold baths or anything like that.
I don't even take baths. This is
Casually, it tastes pretty fucking good. It tastes like Mountain Dew. It kind of tastes more orangey.
It does. It's probably not a good thing.
Wow, it's probably some cleaning products. I was wondering, I was like, once we get in the bath, what are we gonna do after? I don't.
My feet are freezing.
Yeah, no, I can't feel my feet anymore. My balls are freezing.
Let's
Dude.
talk about Trump.
yeah. It seems like he's doing all right.
I'm gonna close that.
Don't want anyone to interrupt this sick talk we're having. I kind of want to spread out more, but I also feel like that's. Ooh, let's get the whole leg in there. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's cold. It's cold. You get into it. You get
Ooh, that's not good.
casually. I was also thinking, you know, we can't like get out of this and walk around. So you're just gonna have to take a shower together too. I don't know if you thought about any of these things.
I didn't.
No. We should talk about the room, dude. Actually, we should talk about what is it called? Fateful demise.
Fateful finding?
Fateful findings. We should talk about fateful findings.
Ooh, just picture the room, but worse.
Yeah, okay, so you know what actually David told me? He said you can I get in this. Boy. Oh, it's so thick. What's that? Oh, hey!
All my viewers just died.
Why is that a thing? Like, why is that a meme now?
I have
That's
no
so
idea.
fucking old. Like, that's such a middle school. Just get the whole arm in there.
Time to get rid of this tattoo.
That's the name. That should be the name of this video. Is easy tattoo removal. One easy step, and then make it like 8 steps. Like buy 20 things of Mountain Dew.
I was gonna call it like RTL vlogs or something.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I'm sure with that too.
RTL podcast episode 1.
Yeah. The next time Dr. Pepper maybe. There's this crazy thing that's like somebody
Straight up fireball.
gotta be awful. somebody did this thing, and it's like they put a human tooth in Dr. Pepper.
Oh, like 24 hours.
Yeah, and it like dissolved the tooth completely. That's what I kind of think is gonna happen here. I wonder, like, how long would you have to stay in this before you just died, just straight
I don't
up?
know, my legs are feeling pretty weird.
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty. My arm's feeling kind of weird. I put it under the water for like a second, and it came out like purple. Get that going again. Oh yeah, fateful finding. So David was telling me about it, and he said that to get the rest of the movies, you buy one on Amazon, and then you have to email the guy personally and ask him for the rest of the movies, and then he'll get back to you and give you the rest of them for free, which is pretty fair. Kind of purpley, veins are kind of sticking out. You know, classic. Jacob's hand's super fucking red.
Our arm hair is going to be caramel by the time.
Yeah, that's pretty good, dude. It feels like if you
rub
feel...
your leg hair. Oh, that's gross.
Ooh, yes, get in there, honestly.
It's like oil.
You feel the bottom, because it feels like there's like a layer or something on the bottom.
I know there's the adhesive, but you're talking about like feels oily on top.
Yeah, it feels like there's definitely something there. Let's get some.
This is not pleasant.
This is the opposite of good, whatever that is. This is like pure evil. I'm feeling it though.
Bubbles are relaxing.
Honestly, if you have more money, I guess I could have gone for like, let's see here, like 40, and it would have been completely full. Thank God I didn't do that. That would have been awful, honestly.
This is already awful.
This is already pretty bad.
I mean, at least we know for next time to get more.
Yeah, somewhere in the 30 range. Why is there gonna be a next time for this? You get like, oh dude, I should have bought those huge things in Mount Shasta. They're like a gallon each. Yeah, mix that in here with here. Just create a bomb. My foot's kind of falling asleep. It's kind of gross.
I can't feel my feet.
Oh yeah, no, I'm there already too. How you been?
Pretty good.
You watch any Black Mirror recently?
No, not since the last time we talked about it.
My mom started watching it, so you can go ahead and stop now because she's watching it. She thinks it's alright. I don't know. I'm a big fan of season 4. I like season 1 the most, I guess, though. It's kind of like you know, season 1 is Supernatural, how it's like the most bloody and gory and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like that. I like straight up. It's so weird, dude. It's like we're in like 4 inches of water, but you put your hand all the way down, and it's like it's gone. So weird.
This is awful.
Honestly.
Why did we think this is good?
I don't know. You called me and it's like, you gotta do a bath around it. It's like, yeah, sure. Whatever.
Jeff, why?
Alright.
Sounds like a good idea at the
I
time.
don't
Still
know,
sounds
dude.
like a good
You ever sit in the bath of Mountain Dew? Well, you gotta be open to new things. Yeah. Spit the...
Cinderella.
I don't want to do the stomach. That's scary. We're quickly closing in on gay porn here. Just 2 bros casually hanging out, taking a Mountain Dew bath. You guys know how it is.
2 bros chilling in a bathtub 2 inches apart because they're not gay.
Totally not gay. The podcast is totally their podcast. Tiny Meat Playthings. Wait, no, not Tiny Meat Playthings. That's pretty good though. We should steal that podcast name. The Tiny Meat Game.
Podcast, yeah.
Podcast, yeah, dude, it's sick. I've been listening to it a ton.
I listened to one of them today. I didn't finish it. That was like 2 hours long.
Yeah. I listen to it while I play like a game that I don't care about, like Fallout 4. Yeah, I'm replaying Fallout 4. You know that. Yeah, okay.
Ooh, this is bad.
Yeah, this is very cold.
Do you want to start showering? No.
No, dude. We gotta sit this one out. We gotta stay here for as long as possible. Get comfy. This tile's also very cold.
Oh, yeah.
I regret leaning back. What do we even talk about in a situation like this? Black Mirror's good. Came here to do laundry originally. It got out of hand. I really feel like stuff is dissolving. Like I don't know if that's in my head, but I feel like something's slowly dissolving on me, but I
My
can't.
chest hair is getting like, since I put it on my chest, I can feel it hardening around my hair.
Yeah, I could get in on some of that. What was I gonna say? Fuck, I was gonna say something. Oh, yeah, I remember. So there's like this study that said like Mountain Dew is bad for like sperm count. So we're done. Then basically, new name of the video is just like easy sterilization. 1 step. Just dunk whatever and do your bath full of Mountain Dew that you already have ready, obviously. if you like sealed a bath of Mountain Dew, like airtight sealed it for like a couple of weeks? What even happens in that situation? Or like,
You open it back up and there's Mountain Dew in there.
what happens if we like, what's the boiling point of Mountain Dew? Can we like blow dry this and then what?
Now we could drop a toaster in here.
Would that even, it just turns it into a better toaster because Mountain Dew is so awesome. No, I'm just kidding. Really shooting for that sponsorship.
God, if we don't get it, this is gonna be really upsetting.
See, you know, there's people that do like entire pools full of like Dr. Pepper and stuff like that. Like that's so awful, dude. Like that's really bad.
Especially when you have to drain it.
Yeah, where does all that go? Also, it's funny like sitting in a pool of Mountain Dew and being like, dude, African children.
Yeah, I should put a disclaimer. If you're an African child or Ethiopian, don't watch this
Don't watch this video. It's not gonna be awesome. There are like from YouTube. Doesn't YouTube tell you like, oh, people watch your video from like Zimbabwe? I'm like, what do you even do whenever that?
Most of my viewers are from Canada.
Really?
That's depressing.
That's super upsetting. Let's just lose all those right now. Canada sucks, dude.
Go drink some maple syrup, eh?
go live in an igloo, Stinky. That's actually part of that. I can't believe. Oh, have you seen that fucking tweet from somebody famous? And it's like, racism is slowly dying out, and then right under it's like, no, it's not, you nigger. So great, dude. People on the internet are the best, honestly. The internet, there's like this thing that I read, and it was, there are no girls on the internet, basically. And basically what it was saying is that why women are mistreated on the internet is because guys and everybody know that there's no reason that they're never gonna have like sex with you, sort of thing. So they just treat you exactly as they would have treated any other normal human being. And that's why it's like, oh, you can't be a girl on the internet. You can't admit you're a girl because people will be fucked up to you. Well, they know that they're never gonna fuck you. So they're just awful to girls on the internet, which I stand by. I think that's true. That's how it is in the real world. Well, I would like it if it was like that in the real world.
This feels really bad.
I super hope that I'm like going up for like a scholarship and they like pull up that video like, is this what you're doing with your free time? Like, nah. To be fair, we did want to see if our toenails would dissolve, so I technically classify it under science. I would love if I had a job and I could like somehow write this off as work expenses. Like needed a shower, $20. Like what the fuck? Claim this on your taxes, bro.
I don't do taxes.
I don't do taxes either. I just hope I'm not gonna get like called off by the IRS or whatever. Just get fucked, I guess. I don't know. You're starting college soon, right?
Yeah.
How does this feel for like right
Pretty
about to
bad.
start? Wait, are you moving first or are you starting college first?
Starting first.
Okay, so you're gonna start college for like a week and then move?
Online.
Oh, okay, cool. Computer engineering classes or like coding classes and stuff like that?
Film.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot you're doing film. My bad. What even film classes do you even do? Is it like editing or is it like?
It goes
like,
through all of production. So writing a script, editing a script, filming on set, building sets, and then post production.
Why is it that whenever we write a script, it's like, yeah, these are all things that we would actually say in real life, but then whenever we actually put it together, it's just AIDS. Like I have no idea how to write a script like people talk. Apparently, you would think that just being alive you'd be able to do it. Apparently not.
This was really weird in my butt.
This feels really like my balls are like. It started off as like if you have balls in the audience, go like this right now, and then like slowly ramp up to like it's like a little bit painful. Like put some real pressure in there. That's what it feels like right now.
Is your chest hair getting sticky yet? My hands are sticky.
No, my chest hair's hanging out. I secrete anti-Mountain Dew just naturally. It's like I'm drinking so much Mountain Dew, I just have like anti-venom for it, basically, sort of thing. If the world ever if all the water in the world turns into Mountain Dew, I'm gonna be super fine. This is pretty good, dude. Ooh, that's cold. That's cold, and I'm in the deeper end. That's cold, bro. Ooh, I'm hanging out. What were we talking about? School, college, or something like that? Yeah, future computer engineer. Don't mean to brag. It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Already $10,000.
You have room to brag.
Yeah, $10,000 in debt, and I'm still spending like $20 and shit like this. I'm starting to understand why people are like, why are you?
I was like, I don't want my hand to be in the water because it's cold.
This is the wet ham ASMR.
I saw that peak.
Oh.
I'm glad like $2,000 of equipment went into this.
Yeah, I know, right? I know that you don't. Wait, how many subscribers do you have?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea either how many subscribers you have. I know I have 0. I have
I'm pretty sure
4.
I have like 14.
Oh, fuck yeah. Hey, dude, real RTL fans out here. Hey, anybody that watches this, comment in, wait, what? Oh yeah, comment in the comments, is this cringier than Minecraft videos, or are Minecraft videos cringier than this? Because
We'll put a poll in the annotations.
yeah, I really feel like Minecraft videos are cringier than this, I'll be honest. Maybe it's just because I'm like part of this, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know. It's been a while since I watched a Minecraft video. I just assume they're about the same.
Pretty
you know?
much.
It's kind of surprising that like,
It's mostly grown men doing them.
really? It's crazy. And then there's a lot of cringy shit on YouTube now. There's those. There's a naked cooking channel. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't know
It's
that.
it's like the girl's not okay. So the girl's naked except for an apron, and it's marked under like the educational section of YouTube, and they're not like flagged or taken down or age restricted or anything like that because like technically she does cook. It's trash though. I'm just gonna say not all women can cook apparently. Allegedly, but it's trash. Like okay, that's garbage. But wait, what was I talking about? There's that. There's straight up just softcore porn. Just 100%. And then there's those videos that are like you were telling me about those kid videos that are like
so
super
bad.
cringy and stuff like that, and do like there's like fucked up stuff in them. And I think that's really interesting because I believe there was like what was it during 1970s, 1960s, I believe time like baby boomer ish time sort of thing. I don't know. There's some guy who wrote this child psychology book, and it was about how to raise a kid, but it was like super fucking wrong, and so like all these kids just came out like super fucked up. It's just interesting to know that those people will continue to exist. Those people stand the test of time, apparently. It's good to know, bro. Other than that, I don't know what else is cringy. Seems like iDubbbz just slams everybody that's super cringy. Basically. I wonder if he's actually gonna do one on Logan Paul now that Logan Paul made that like suicide video sort of thing. Dude, he's so trash.
I know.
You see the other videos of him in Japan?
Yeah.
What what the
Chasing
fuck's
people with fish.
Yeah, it's like, dude, what the fuck's your problem, honestly? It's crazy to me that he has so many viewers and subscribers and stuff like that. And people are like, oh, it's all 12-year-old kids. Surely it can't be all 12-year-old kids, you know what I'm saying?
It's just
like,
mostly.
Yeah, you really think so?
Mhm.
Because I like.
You can look up the age demographic for your channels as well.
But can we look up the age demographic for other people's channels?
Probably.
Yeah, so like I don't. Yeah, you probably can. Honestly, there's like websites that like you can look up. Like I. The point is, it's cringy as fuck.
Yeah.
It's cringy as fuck, and actually, YouTube recently like released some new thing today that there. You know how like the ad. There's like at first there's like okay, you have to have like 1,000 or 4,000 hours of like viewer time to start having ad revenue, and then there was like oh you need to have 10-minute videos to view ad revenue instead of people just flooding the market with these like short videos and having ads and making a ton of ad revenue. Now it's like they're changing it again, so they're doing something else that's like super cringy like that.
Isn't it like 10,000 subscribers?
Yeah. So they're just gonna like. It's funny because all these things just bitch slap like new YouTubers. Like they don't really affect old YouTubers at all. I will say that YouTube is withholding the Red series, YouTube Red series that he was gonna do, and they cut ties with them more than anything. But YouTube Red's fucking trash. Honestly.
Yeah.
Like there hasn't been a show on YouTube Red that I'm like, yeah, I really want to see that.
There was one that I thought sounded cool, but then I watched the first 2 episodes were free and it was really bad.
It's kind of trash. They need like a House of Cards, which was like Netflix's House of Cards. They need a show that's like super super good, and I think maybe I was listening to this on like Tiny Meat Gang because they put it perfectly. They need like a flagship show sort of thing. By the way, Netflix shows, they were really doing really fucking sick there for a second. They were like 100 for 100. It's like every Netflix original was pretty fucking sick. And then I saw that news story and it's like Adam Sandler signed on for 4 exclusive movies with Netflix. Just let him, like, okay, I realize that, like, what the fuck do I know? But just let Adam Sandler die, dude. Just let Eminem die. Just let Adam Sandler die. Just be Bill Murray. Bill Murray doesn't do anything now because he doesn't need to. And if he did, he did like a Bill Christmas where he held like a talk show for like Christmas and he like sang shit like that. Just do that kind of like low.
He was on a talk show recently and he roasted Logan Paul about his suicide thing.
Fuck yeah. See, okay, go on talk shows, but like just stop what you're doing because it's like sad kind of thing whenever you're old. I know this is like super young shit person to say, but it's like I just don't want to see Eminem rap anymore. Just because like when in the beginning it's like it's fight music, like straight up at the beginning of his career is just 100% fight music, but now he doesn't really have that like fight in him anymore because he's rich basically. He's been rich for a long time now basically too. So it's kind of like I don't really give a shit. Mm-hmm. Like I don't really connect. I mean I think it really ended with you remember Berserk?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was to the Beastie Boys. I'm pretty sure it was called Berserk. Fuck. No. Well, it came out in like freshman year of our high school, and I was like, and I was to myself, I was thinking, I was like, yeah, this guy's dead, basically. And then from there, I think it's only gone downhill. Let's get a ton of. This is just turning into like a bait video. It's like, yeah, let's just say a lot of controversial stuff, and people will come and talk shit on us while we sit in a bathtub full of Mountain Dew. You got anything to say? I feel like I've been talking the whole time.
I really don't. I don't know what to talk about. This
Honestly,
just feels weird.
So weird, bro.
Should we add water to fill it up more or no?
I honestly feel like that'll make it more cringy, but I'm willing to try.
Warm it up too.
I don't want it to warm up. I would rather stay cold. Okay, you wanna? I'm game, I guess.
Wait,
I mean, like,
hold up, cause the
fuck it all, apparently. Oh. God, I don't like staying back. I'm afraid of what's going on.
Well, the thing doesn't work, so it has to come out of this.
Oh Lord. Okay.
So we're just gonna aim it at the wall.
We stand up, boys. I was trying to hold on to a lot for later. Pretty ideal. Yeah, the viewers haven't seen anything yet. They've just been seeing me talking about shit. Just casually talking. Nice.
Alright, go for it.
What?
Sideways.
Just put it, wait, I don't know what's hot and what's cold.
Up is hot, down is cold.
Leave it like right there. Just casually taking a shower with my brow, you know.
Oh, the hair went back in.
That's okay. It seems like the least of our worries right
Yeah,
now.
we're both pretty hairy too.
I feel like we could get like federally indicted. I feel like it's a federal crime or something like that. It's too bad we couldn't get Jeff here again.
Dude, I know. You want to call him?
With what?
Oh, that's a good point. Wait, we need towels too. Mom!
We need towels. We need to take a full shower before we take any towels.
Mom!
Mom, get the camera!
Mom!
Dude, now your viewers are gonna know you live with your mom. God, I smell it for myself. Every once in a while I catch like a whiff of it. It's like, ugh.
We're gonna have to shower in here. Can you grab some towels, please? Like,
It smells in here.
yes.
Yeah, that's the smell of Mountain Dew.
Could you grab like beach towels, please? I don't want to get nice towels, Mountain Dew gross.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Casually hanging out, dude.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like it's getting any higher.
Yeah, no, it really doesn't. Just sit back down and have a whole nother conversation, I guess. It was nice. No, get out of here. That's mine. Okay, what are we talking about now? What were we talking about before? Old people? Oh yeah, the room. The room with Tommy. Hi, Mom.
I heard you. Now people are going to know you live with your mom.
I'm glad you think that's funny.
Not for long, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's my
kill
sister.
your mom.
I'm going from my mom to my sister with her boyfriend. It's all going
Isn't
on.
that? Yeah, actually, that's something cringy that I want to talk about. Why do people mistake? This is happening to Jacob and me. It's more surprising for me because Jacob has a beard and stuff like that. A beard and stuff like that. I think he just turned around and it just got just this. Cause there you go. Jacob's got a beard and stuff. But people will mistake us for our mother's husbands or significant others.
Pretty gross.
It's really cringy, dude. Honestly, if you do that, I'm killing myself. Well, if
I
you
was
do
with
it,
my sister once too. So I
Ooh.
thought my sister was my girlfriend or wife.
that's kind of rough, dude. I mean, I don't really get that whole like couples look-alike thing, I haven't really seen that except for like one time.
Every girl you've ever dated, I don't think it looks anything like that.
Oh no. Oh, definitely not. Or I would hope not. Jesus.
No, I don't think so.
Ooh, thanks, dude. That means a lot. There.
I don't think any girl I dated kind of looks like you. But again, I can't see myself as a person, so.
Yeah, no, I really don't think so. I'll be honest. Thinking back, definitely not Gabby or Cassidy or any of the girls that you showed me that I've met. Definitely not Sarah Quinn for me in particular.
I don't remember who it is.
Asian ex-girlfriends.
She said Sarah Quinn. I was like, oh, did I know this?
See, it's like, you guys give me shit for calling your Asian ex Sarah, but then you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about whenever I say her actual name.
I don't give you shit for that. I just don't know what you're talking about until you say Asian ex-girlfriend Sarah.
Yeah, people, Marco and Chris and Jeff sound like, why do you refer to her as Asian? It's like, dude, Jacob doesn't know what fucking talking about otherwise. It's weird because, like, now we're kind of getting, have you moved around at all? They're like cold spots. Nice, dude.
Show everybody.
I guess you can't return that now. There's a cold spot right here. Ooh.
Should we sit down and see if it brightens up?
Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, I didn't think about that. Nice.
It's not the same.
Somehow feels worse now, honestly.
Yeah, I can almost see the bottom now.
Nice.
Should we shut it off or is this good? Keep going.
I don't know, man. This is your video. I don't.
Well, I don't know how high we're gonna get, especially if we're gonna be moving around.
Yeah, that's true. Now starts the wrestling portion. Just casually. What do we talk about now?
We still gotta go back to the
We
room.
gotta go to the room. Tommy Wiseau. It's really worth a watch, honestly.
It's so bad.
It's so bad, dude. It's so bad. I don't even know. Like, there's you've probably seen memes of it, honestly. Like, you've probably seen memes. Oh, dude, Noelle is the one who did from Tiny Meat Gang.
Mm-hmm.
Is the one who did Skinny Penis.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, dude. That's crazy. I was like, they're talking about it on one of their podcasts, and I was like, oh my god, that's him.
Yeah, he did Skinny Penis, and Cody Co did. I kept that from like middle school.
Yeah. Man, those were middle school memories.
Dude, did you watch his interview about that?
Mm-mm.
He did a reaction video to the interview he did with a lady talking to him about that. It was the craziest.
I saw him. He did a video with Tana Montague.
That was pretty bad too.
Yeah, you watched it? Oh, I want to see it. It was like the title of the video. I think it must have been from another channel because it was like Cody Co getting getting super fucking annoyed with Tana Montague. Like,
yeah, on his channel you can find it.
I wonder what she's doing now after the whole iDubbbz thing. I can't tell if this feels better or worse,
It's a kind of warm, kind of cold.
which is bad.
Yeah, it's really weird. I
Yeah.
feel like this is worse.
Oh yeah, no, I also feel like this is worse. We've ruined the purity of Mountain Dew. Actually, it still tastes like I don't want to check it.
I don't wanna
I don't want
taste
to check it.
We've been sitting here for a while.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I showered before I came here.
I didn't.
I know you did.
You told me not to, so I was
Because I
like,
didn't shower yesterday. I didn't want to make the Mountain Dew gross.
oh yeah. I mean, the fact that we're putting feet in Mountain Dew at all is pretty.
Yeah, plus, we're gonna shower after this anyways.
Oh yeah, definitely. Still together, by the way.
It's waterproof. So.
Oh really? Oh my god. Okay, yeah, sure. It's gonna be like that scene from Hot Rod where he's doing Tai Chi on the beach, and then the old man comes out and oils him up.
Oh hell yeah.
That's a good movie too. That's worth a watch. Hot Rod. Watch it right after The Room. The Hot Rod's better than The Room. I'm trying to there's a lot of football in it. Let's name the good things about the movie. There's football. I like football. And we'll do negative things. There's a lot of football.
Sex scenes.
There's a lot of sex scenes, and then also negative. There's like the first 20 minutes of the movie is, what is it, 8, 10 of them are like sex scenes.
Mm-hmm.
There's a 20-second scene. Like, also he's buying flowers, so it's like, okay, this is both a good and a bad. The entire movie you'll be asking yourself, why didn't they just cut that out?
I'll put a clip of that scene up.
Yeah, oh, the 20-second one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so, wait, should I still describe it? Or okay, so, Tommy Wiseau, who is, what's his name in the movie? I've seen it like 4 times, and it's like, it melts your mind whenever you do it. You're legally blind whenever you're watching that movie.
I have no idea what his name is.
It's not Denny. By the way, Denny, best fucking character, honestly. Denny's going in the positives.
Peter 1 and Peter 2.
Oh, honestly, they go in the positives too. Both of them go in the positives. We're up to 7 positives.
Your hands are yellow.
Yeah. I have jaundice, so that's cool.
Are we dyeing our skin right
I
now?
hope so. No, I'm just kidding. This is a sick. How long would you have to stay in here to be like just straight up completely yellow?
Well, your hands are already starting, so I
That's true. It's hanging out. My hands
Again, you're
are
pretty white.
That's true. I stain easily. Wait. Oh yeah, the scene. Okay, so. I can't think of his name. Yeah, I know, but I can't.
We'll just call him Tommy.
It's Mark. No, Mark is the bastard.
friend.
Yeah, Mark. I don't. Is it Tony?
We'll call him Tommy.
Tommy.
Call him by his name.
Okay. Lisa said. I know everybody else's name. Lisa says, "I don't love blanketing."
Johnny.
Johnny. Good job. Good job. Okay. Johnny gets out of his car, goes into this flower shop, and goes, "Hi," and then the cashier goes, "Okay, hi. Oh, hi, Johnny. I didn't realize it was you. A dozen red roses. That'll be $18." Instantly pays, by the way. Like, he just had $18 in his hands. Pays. He goes, "Oh, hi, dog." He pets the dog, grabs the flowers, and then walks out. And as he's walking out, the girl at the front desk goes, "You're my favorite customer." And then that's the whole scene. It just cuts from there. Like, that's the end of that scene. If you're asking yourself, what's the point of that scene?
Couldn't tell you.
It's really important that you know where he got the flowers from. It's really important that you know he's somebody's favorite customer somewhere.
But they were on a tight schedule, so that seems
Yeah.
exactly 15 seconds long.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude, it's insane. Honestly, it's a good word. That's a positive because it's like it's the fastest scene I've ever seen in any movie ever. Go ahead and put this in the negative. Whenever they get a song, they put the songs in for the sex scenes, and they're like Jews, so they used a full song because they like paid for the full song. So the sex scene is exactly as long as the song. So if you're like, honestly, it would be funny to see. Like, I'm sure they go like to the exact second of the song. Like, I would honestly be willing to bet that somebody should look up the length of the song, like the section. I'm almost 100% sure because they're like 3-4 minute long sex scenes. So like surely, and there's no song switch. So surely, I'm gonna put that on the negative. What's another? We're like 8 positives and only 4 negatives.
That one part of that one sex scene where it looks like she's really into it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a negative and a positive actually because it's like trying to figure out that puzzle with your friends. So in one of the sex scenes, they're having sex on the stairs, and then it goes to the bed, right? It doesn't pan, but what's that?
Cuts.
It cuts. Yeah, it cuts to them in the bed. Same song, by the way. It cuts them in the bed, and it's panning. And it starts kind of like on the bed, and you see Lisa, the main girl's face, and she seems like she's really into whatever's happening, and then Mark just comes in from like the upper right corner, like, what, Mark? What were you doing? Where you came in from like right here? Like, what? Never mind, it's not like he wasn't even close to her. Like, what has happened? That's a negative and a positive.
The writing and the delivery of words.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa!
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
You're so clumsy, Peter.
Oh my gosh. You're so clumsy, Peter. Deserves like 2 or 3, honestly. That was just like, yeah, okay. I guess I'll set that scene up for you, too. So, they're playing football for the third...
I think this is the 4th time.
Fourth time in the movie. And it's, by the way, it's not explained. You just kind of have to infer. They're all in suits, and it's because they're taking their wedding pictures. The grooms aren't taking wedding. They don't tell you that, by the way. Also, this wedding is some amount of time away. They say it's in a month, but then it's his birthday. Like a couple, like they're like, oh, the wedding's in a month, and they're like, yeah, his birthday's like 2 weeks away. So it's like you're gonna have a wedding like 2 weeks after your birthday. Like that's crazy. Anyway, not important. The point is that they're all in suits, and then they convince Peter one. They convince Peter one to play football with them, and then they play football. Also, by the way, the most supportive football group in the world. Every time one of them makes a catch, they're like, yeah, good job, that's a good catch. Like, oh my god, dude, you'd think these kids have cancer with how much everybody supports them, honestly. It's insane. But the point is Peter one goes along and eats it. I can't remember. Is it bad at all? I honestly, it just doesn't seem bad. It's like, he like eats it and he like flips over so he lands on his belly, which is like a trash move, especially in a suit, because like you're gonna be taking a picture of that. Like land on your back, bro. Anyway, He eats it, and then everybody runs over to check on him. And they get really close to his face, and then Denny, I'm pretty sure it's Denny.
It's Denny.
Yeah, it
Like the
is Denny.
restaurant.
Okay. Denny, trademark Denny's. Denny runs over and just goes, "You're so clumsy, Peter." Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why? That wasn't even a clumsy moment. The kid.
Another thing is all conversations between Lisa and her mom.
Oh, dude, yeah, I know, right? It's like,
I have cancer. I don't love Johnny anymore. Okay, bye.
okay, I'll see you later. The mom just yeets out of there, honestly. She's like, the tests come back. No, wait, the test came back. I definitely have cancer. Like, that's an actual line, by the way. It's like, okay. And then her daughter, Lisa, goes, oh, what is it? She goes, "Everything will be all right." And then, like, "I don't love Johnny anymore." Like, okay. By the way, the mom's conversations, the daughter's conversations are always the same. And the mom just gets the fuck out of there, honestly. It's so funny. What about, this goes in like the 19 positives that we found for this movie already. This goes in the positives. And another football scene. Honestly, all the football scenes are just positives, but I'm trying to mark out specific moments. One of the football scenes, they're playing football in an alley. I don't know what led to this, actually. I think, I have no idea how they got there. And, what's his name? He had sex, a chocolate guy, you know what I'm talking about? He makes the fucking faces while he's eating chocolate off the girl. Yeah. By the way, those whole faces, like 20 positives in themselves. I don't know his name because he's not a main character, but he is a main character. Yeah, he gets like lightly tapped by like Mark, and he flies into these trash cans. Like Mark goes like that, like lightly hits him, or like lightly like pats him on the shoulder. And this kid just like you know the meme of that guy walking out of his house and he's got the glass and he like slams up against the wall all of a sudden. It's exactly like that. Oh, you're shaking your head, but I'm like yeah, Jacob gets it. Yeah, he gets it. That's a positive just because you don't see it coming. They reference their own scenes in their own movie. I hate that shit, honestly.
It's such a bad movie.
The only time you're allowed to flashback if it's something super minuscule that like you would have never caught unless you've already seen the movie sort of thing, then I'll allow you a flashback. But if you don't even flashback and just talk about a scene that happened, it was also the guy doesn't even describe the scene accurately.
And it was a scene right before the scene they flashed back in.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes later they reference their scene. Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I heard The Disaster Artist is super good though.
Yeah, David was praising it.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know, dude. David's kind of trash. No, I'm just kidding. Just all right. Now starts the shit talking portion. I hate Marco. Super Mexican, bro. I just found out he's Mexican. Sucks, dude. Actually, that's actually something. Hey, for all you white people out there, if you want to do something really, you'll think it's funny, but other people will be like, "What the fuck?" Whenever they're like, "Oh, hey, where are you from?" and they're like, "Oh, I'm from Nevada, but I have a lot of family in Mexico, so I go there a lot." I just be like, "Oh, that sucks." So like, can't be like, "Oh, dude, that blows." If they say they're from anywhere that's not like your home state, just be like, "Dude, that blows." Honestly.
I do that with people from Canada.
Yeah, I do that. I usually do that for people with Mexico. Honestly, I had this huge argument with 3 Mexican people because they were like, "Oh, you live in San Diego." Rip. Yo, you live in San Diego. Do you ever go to Mexico? No. Why would I go to Mexico? Well, it's really nice. There's a lot of. No, dude. No. If you're still finding mass graves in a place, nice place. If you're a student and you can just get buried with a bunch of your other students and then found 20 years later, man. Hard pass on that, honestly. Also, something to trip out. It's like 3 years till. It's been 20 years till. It's been 17 years since 2000. How crazy is that?
Upsetting.
That's super crazy. It's been 12 years since 2005. It feels like 2005 was like 5 seconds ago. Honestly, it's a crazy feeling. Man, Teenage Robot, Powerpuff Girls,
Kim Possible,
Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That's like my personal favorite, I think. You have a favorite childhood show like all time?
Mine was honestly Powerpuff Girls.
Dude, Powerpuff Girls is the shit. Scooby. Oh yeah, I know. Honestly, Scooby-Doo had such a good run. Every time they would start a new like series of like Scooby-Doo, it was good for a long time. They did like, so they had like basic Scooby-Doo, right? Like 1980s or whatever the fuck, right?
Right.
Still thin. So they did like 1980s Scooby-Doo, and then they had What's New Scooby-Doo, and then they had one after that.
Like when they were all kids, the cartoon kids.
Yeah, actually, that one was
Kinda
actually
like
alright.
Paper Mario.
Yeah, that one was actually alright. I mean, it was geared more for kids,
But it was still
obviously.
pretty
No,
good.
yeah, no, it was still pretty good. Also, I think Scooby-Doo has the longest run of movies that are like consecutively good. Like, do you think the live action Scooby-Doo movies are good? Because I actually think that they are good.
Oh, they're so
like,
good.
Legitimately, I find them funny. I think they're a good watch.
love the scene when Freddy gets on the motorcycle and josts the Black Knight.
Dead or alive. Yeah, that's just like they pick up. Black Knight has a lance. Freddy has like a PVC pipe, and the Black Knight nails him in the shoulder. And then in the next scene, he's just like no, dude. like his shoulder is fucking destroyed at the least. There's no way you just.
But then they came out with the live action movies about how they met in high school.
Yeah, that was the one. Scooby-Doo like Crystal Cove was dark and was pretty good.
That was the cartoon, yeah. But the actual live action movies were awful.
Yeah.
It had the guy that played Ronnie from The Flash.
No.
No, I'm
Was
talking
it a
about
little bitch or something or like, who's Ronnie? You're gonna have to give me a little.
Firestorm.
Oh yeah.
The
Cool.
white guy.
Yeah.
It had him. He played Freddy, but he refused to dye his hair blonde for the scene.
Dude, don't do it, man. Just
yeah.
like.
It was really bad. I did like the guy that got to play Shaggy.
Yeah.
He did pretty good.
I think I could make a good Shaggy if I cut off my hair, honestly. I'm super tall, I'm lanky. I love to eat, honestly. I'd eat a full sandwich I'd eat like a full 80-decker sandwich on camera 8 times, honestly. I don't need 2 cuts, bitch. I would totally do that. Cast me. This is a great casting video. Look, dude, I'm willing to do this on like just free time. I'm certainly willing to be Shaggy.
Straight up, just randomly in a call. Hey, you want to get in a bath with Mountain Dew? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure, I guess. Like, yeah, I guess I'm leaving soon, so yeah, might as well, I guess.
The entire conversation, that's exactly how it went.
I thought about it for a second, and I was like, you know what? There's not even a point to being like, why the fuck would we do this? Because we're gonna end up doing it, so I might as well just cut out all that lame shit. Yeah, they did that. They did the Scooby-Doo. Okay, Scooby-Doo with the witch. You know what I'm talking about?
Ooh, the Hex Girls.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Hex Girls first celebrity crime.
Original waifu.
Original, dude. Original waifus. So Hex Girls. And then there was the one where they go into the game.
Ooh,
that was
Cyberspace.
Cyberspace.
That one was prime.
Yeah, that one is really
So
good. And then there's the Scooby-Doo like Down Under. I don't know if I saw that. Oh, dude, the one where they go to Louisiana. Did you ever see that one? They go to Louisiana like in the bayou, and I think it's like vampires.
I don't remember that one. I do remember Monster of Mexico.
Monster of Mexico also good. Dude, Scooby-Doo was just killing it on movies for a long time.
And they made the 2 newest series.
Yeah, kind of trash. Like really disappointing.
The Crystal Cove one was okay.
Yeah, it's alright.
That was the one when Freddy was obsessed with traps.
Oh, so funny, dude. I know, right? That's thank you for making that meme. That's so fun. The 2 clips. One where Daphne pulls out a magazine that's Traps Illustrated from Freddy's couch. That's just been memed to hell. That, and then also the scene where Daphne and Fred are fighting, and she turns around, and Fred goes, "I love you, Daphne," and Daphne turns around and goes, "No, Fred, you love traps." Oh, it's just so fun. So ideal.
Ooh, and then the how was it called? Something tapioca. You know what I'm talking about? It's a sex thing that's really bad, and they bring it up in Scooby-Doo when Fred goes to college.
Really?
Yeah, he comes up and goes, "Yeah, oh, happy tapioca, happy tapioca." He comes up to like Shaggy and Scooby in a restaurant with all of his not sorority sisters.
Fraternity brothers?
Fraternity brothers, thank you. Comes up with all his fraternity brothers, and it's like, yeah, my initiations tonight, we're going to be doing something called like Happy Tapioca, where I'm going to be dipped in pudding. It's a lot more than just getting dipped in pudding. Let me tell you that right now.
Explain. Oh, wait, we can't explain right now?
Yeah.
We're in private company. This is too nice of an area.
I'll put the definition on screen.
Yeah, throw it up on screen, and then like a soft reading of it in your voice. I was gonna say Scooby-Doo holds up. Oh yeah, because we were talking about innuendos. Another movie totally holds up with time, is good, and has a ton of innuendos. Is Robots. Give it a watch.
So good.
So good. As an adult, honestly, dude, the making the baby joke alone is hilarious. Like, oh, I missed the delivery. It's okay, hon. Making the baby is the best part. It's like, oh my. Every parent in the audience is like, whoa. It's kind of surprising that, like, they can get away with that, you know? I don't know.
Or like Powerpuff Girls. It's okay, Professor. I was an accident.
Dude, it's like, whoa, dude. That was dark. Good stuff,
Sweet
man.
Jesus.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of, there's an episode of Powerpuff Girls. Dude, how did they get away with this shit?
Dude,
That's
seriously.
like crazy. Episode of Powerpuff Girls where in like the opening scene, they're going through Townsville, which is common, I guess, right? And they go to a news station and they're panning across all these TVs. And one of the TVs is just straight up, like, just like swimsuit with the girl with the thick cartoon ass. Like, that's, like, nobody saw it though. Everybody was just like, yeah, sure, whatever. I guess.
Same thing with Johnny Bravo when they were to sacrifice him. We have to sacrifice a virgin. Did she say virgin?
Johnny Bravo was just, I think that actually is my favorite one. My knee actually kind of hurts right now and I don't know why.
Do you want to? I can scoot over. You want to stick?
Oh, I don't think it's the position I'm in. I think it's what I'm in. Is what's hurting. Yeah, I think Johnny Bravo actually is my favorite over all time. That shit is just so funny, bro. He's just the best. Just, whoa, mama. What a show. What else was a good show from? I don't know. What else was a good show from our childhood? Sure, you could think of some we wanted to.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball. Oh,
Naruto.
obviously Dragon Ball. Naruto on Kids Network. That's another one. I was like, you know, honestly, everything. I feel like everything was just kind of bad, like kind of dark back then. Dude, Teen Titans was super fucking dark.
So good.
So good. Tara died, you guys. She killed herself to save the others. She suicide bombed. It's dark, bro. And then like Beast Boy was super sad about it, and he kept thinking I was seeing her. Oh, I got into like the stages of depression on like the Teen Titans, like Jesus. There's that. There's Ren and Stimpy, which is just like don't like even as an adult. There's like not even like veiled. Like this is not a veiled joke. There's some shit. There's one where they're rubber nipple salesmen. Classic. Super realistic, obviously. And they go to sell it. They sell it to like because there's like other animals that are like talking like people, right? And they go to sell it to a horse. And then he's like, I already got enough rubber nipples, but do you think I could put a rubber nipple on my walrus? And he picks up a walrus and he brings it over to the door. And the walrus straight up just goes, call the police. And it's like, and they're just like, no, I don't think so. And then just like, oh my God, dude, like you're making that's a fuck joke. But yeah, Ren and Stimpy, man, those are like all over the place. Log. Do you know what Log is? Okay, so they had fake commercials, and it was by Blammo, and they would sell a toy that was Log. It was just Log, just straight up. And I still remember the theme song for it because it's like that shitty, like that's not funny. It's a commercial for a log, but that shitty weird humor is exactly my kind of humor. It's so
that
funny.
one episode of Phineas and Ferb when they go into production of bricks.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. It's pretty hype, honestly.
Phineas and Ferb is dang.
Yeah, Phineas and Ferb also was a very good kid show. I feel like that was kind of out of our range. Because we were like 12, 13, 14, I think.
I still watch it.
Yeah, I still watched it. It's pretty good. I think the worst kids TV show is probably Hannah Montana whenever we were kids. I mean, that show was just bad, just straight up. I feel like I'm gonna get like bronchitis from this or something like that.
I'm never having kids. I need to get my prostate.
Yeah, no.
We need to get our prostate checked out.
Yeah.
That's
Oh yeah, there's something like, cause like, yeah, Mountain Dew causes cancer, like straight up.
Yeah, you had me check you for breast cancer in school. We need to double check.
Yeah, we're
that.
definitely getting ruined by this.
My
Really
arm is
funny.
completely asleep.
Dude, all of our farts are gonna be Mountain Dew smelling for like years now. It'd be so honestly, this would be a hilarious thing to have like permanent damage done.
Oh, seriously.
Like some people like break their ankles from like skating and shit like that, and we're just like, yeah, we sat in the bathtub, so now our balls are green forever. That shit would be so hype. I thought you had swimming pants. Whatever happened to those?
Oh, I grew out of them.
That's a real bummer, honestly. I wonder if there's like, I'm so fucking autistic. I was about to say, I wonder if there's like a swimming onesie. It's a wetsuit, you stupid faggot. God damn.
We're gonna end it there.
Yeah, we're gonna end on that one.
Oh, this is awful.
Check out my channel for the shower scene.
Alright, let's get started.
Alright, let's get it popping. You want me to open the drain first?
Yeah, click that thing down. No, below.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Good video. Good classic video, dude. We should look this up and see if anybody else has done. I hope not, but
I know there's like bathtubs of soda. I don't know if they've done
Mountain Dew in
like pools
particular.
of soda. I don't know if they've done.
We should really like let's look up every email that we can that's related to Mountain Dew and send it to them. Like 100%. We'll see if we can get like a sponsor.
Well, they have phone numbers on the Mountain Dew bottles. If you have any questions, you can call and someone will answer. I called them in the middle of chemistry class once with Miss Megan.
That's pretty
So
solid.
we could just call them like, yeah, we sat in a bathtub with Mountain Dew for an hour. Can we get a sponsorship?
Yeah, that'd be pretty solid. And I'll call and be like, hey, we already made this YouTube videos of us sitting in a bathtub Mountain Dew for like 20, 30 minutes. Honestly, I have no.
Probably.
The Mountain Dew takes away all concept of time, so.
Let's find out. We've been in here for 40 minutes.
Wow, dude, we're really hanging out.
That either says 39 or 55. Either way, it's
God,
pretty
pretty
depressing.
bad.
But the thing's almost dead, and that thing holds about an hour, 2 hours of charge. So I would go ahead and say we've been
Feeling like an hour-ish.
about an hour.
Do you wanna switch spots and then you take a shower first? I honestly don't know what to do right now.
I don't know either.
I figured we let it drain all out first. I feel like that's the right call, honestly.
Yeah, we don't want to.
We don't want to keep getting our feetsies. That's weird. I thought I saw something on my foot.
My foot is yellow.
Holy shit, it really is. Oh, that's so gross, dude. That's so gross.
Featuring my hairy legs.
Nice. Feeling pretty good.
The arms, got the legs.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I have to transfer like 7 gigabytes of pictures from one of my computers to another. Do you have like a USB that big or anything?
I still have that 2 terabyte hard drive.
Oh, the portable one, huh? Yeah. You mind if I borrow that?
Go for it.
Cool, dude. Forgot about that. That's so weird. My hands are kind of yellowy too. Wow.
My left one is my right one. It's
I mean, my hands are red, but
this
they're
is comparable.
definitely yellow.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Well, one of my hands was out the entire time. The other end was in.
I feel like I put both my hands on at one point. I got the camera job. This is weird. I get these lines up my stomach. Makes me feel like a zebra.
Gonna zoom in on that.
I get a close angle of that. How great would it be if like you go on a date and like as soon as you sit down, the first thing she just pulls out and shows you this footage, it's like, all right, I'll see you later.
Wait, is this you? Or is what me?
No. This no, someone totally different.
No, that's my twin brother, Jacob.
His name's also Dagan, but it's not important. It's not important.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rinse off my hair. I scratched my head a couple times.
Really? Thank God. I didn't. It's so weird, dude. It feels like I can't tell if there's a film or if it's like it feels like maybe it's even eating away at your bathtub a little bit, possibly.
Wouldn't be surprised, honestly. It is pretty acidic.
Feels a little rough. Do you feel it kind of?
Yeah, it feels rough and oily at the same time.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of feeling.
So this is where we hydroplane.
Alright, have fun. Yeah!
Picture of it.
That's a good meme, actually. That might be. That's not my favorite meme of all time, but it's definitely one of them. The ear rape MLG memes are my favorite for all
Those are pretty
time.
good. My favorite, like, single meme, like, there's not a lot of copies of it, is the, it's free real estate.
Honestly, those are fucking awesome. That was good.
It's like, that was a one-time thing. That wasn't something, like, someone did over and over again with them.
Yeah, true. That was actually on a TV show, like as like a skit, but it wasn't like SNL. It was something. Yeah, you wanna get it out.
It's gonna go right on your head.
Oh, I don't want to. You do it then. Fuck you. You take a shower first. Hey, dude.
Oh, it's coming out of the way. Back up.
I can't. Fuck. Back up. It's full. Nice. You know, I was
I think there's yellow out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna lightly rinse off, I think, because I'm okay with that being yellow.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah, it's pretty yellow. So my shower head is broken at my house. But like, so the other night, actually right after I got off the phone with you, actually not last night, but the night before that. Yeah. I went to go and get in the shower, and it's like that, but it's busted off, and so it's just like just fully pressurized water, just shooting me in the chest, super cold at like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning.
Nice.
Honestly, I was like, this is hell, straight up. Is it nice to be in the warm water?
Yeah, it is nice to be in the warm
I
water.
bet. Dude, your beard is crazy, man.
I know.
You gonna trim it down anytime soon?
Probably not.
Yeah. You going for the full mountain man, dude? You gonna cheers, right? Oh, it does feel nice. It feels so nice. I'm more worried about like the hair, if I'm being totally honest with you. Oh, don't comment on my hairy neck.
So you have Flaggers video for nudity?
Oh fuck, that'd be so funny. Does this even count as nudity?
We're wearing bathing suits. I think we should be fine.
Yeah, that's definitely fucking yellow.
Yeah.
That's very yellow. I'm still super red right now. Ooh.
Feels really good though, the water.
Oh yeah, I want to here. Let me get in here a little bit. Nice, yeah. It's warmed up a little bit. Let's get in here. All right, boys. Let's get flagged.
Yeah, I keep on shook. It's like it definitely went up my pants.
Hey, you want to? Yeah, go ahead. It's getting all steam. Nice. Getting all steam in here. Flashbacks to the stapling. Stapling. Dude, it totally looks like I do drugs. Your mom looked really worried whenever I showed it. Yeah, let me cap some of that runoff. Thanks, dude. I'm not more of a high pressure. High pressure.
Talk, damn it!
It reminds me of, I don't know why, but that reminds me of another movie. This is probably isn't going to be in the video, but I mean, we're still talking, so.
Yeah, I don't know if the mic can pick us up at the top.
Okay, another movie that's actually pretty
Wow,
good.
yeah, it's still picking up.
Yeah, still pretty solid.
It's
Okay.
getting echoey.
Another movie holds up, and it's a live action movie. It's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the live action
yeah,
one. That's
yeah.
a very good movie. That might be my favorite Christmas movie, actually.
Yeah, probably my favorite Christmas movie.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Elf's pretty good. If you're looking to be a little espresso depresso, I'd probably say Every Scissorhands is pretty good for depressing this.
Gremlins.
Yeah, Gremlins is that weird ass movie. Or that weird ass moment whenever.
When she's talking about why she hates Christmas.
Yeah, it's like, Jesus Christ, dude, like take it easy. Were you not allowed to shower after you got your tattoo?
I could, I just had to, I couldn't let water touch
wrap
it.
with it or something?
No, I just couldn't let water touch it directly. And,
It's looking pretty solid now. Let's say that. You got it filled. Did you get it filled in? It
no,
looks
not
like,
yet.
oh, it looks like it's like.
See it or something.
Yeah,
And I
right.
had to use a sensitive skin soap so it wouldn't come
Like
off.
peel off or something like that.
It's still peeled. I had to keep it constantly moisturized with like lotion.
Oh, that sounds pretty bad.
It felt so gross.
How much did it cost?
Like
Oh, dude,
$130.
that's pretty good. I mean, you were there whenever I went to that tattoo place in San Jose. They told me it was gonna be like $100 for like 2 words.
Yeah.
2 words, 9 letters, 10, 11 letters. And I don't want like any of that fucking gay font, honestly. If you get a curtain, you want this anymore? I'm feeling pretty good.
I haven't taken this off. We're gonna get a
Cheese. Not gay, dude.
Not gay.
Totally straight.